Hello everyone, my name is Saikumar. This is my first demo. So today I'll be giving a detailed demo on Spring Boot. We will start by creating a Maven project. First, create Maven project. And second, adding dependencies. Add dependencies. And third one will be understanding key configurations. Third one, key configurations. Okay, so here are the key points. If you see, today we will cover Spring Boot overview. So, what is Spring Boot? Spring Boot is one of the most popular frameworks for building enterprise level applications. By using Spring Boot, we can build a rapid application which is faster in development. Right now, in current industry, in current market, everyone are preferring Spring Boot because of its features. We can develop an quick application without worrying about complex configurations. So, if you see, Spring Boot provides an auto configurations. So, it will provide an auto configurations and embedded servers like Tomcat. So default servers, it contains default servers like Tomcat, and we can manage dependency by using Maven project. So Maven project itself contains some dependency, and we can add manual dependencies also. So open Chrome. First we'll create a Maven project. So open Chrome and type spring.io. Spring.io. So you can find a Spring documentation here. So on the top, if you see the projects, there are multiple projects here built by Spring team. So if you see Spring Boot, Spring Framework, Spring Cloud, Spring Data, Spring Integration. So what Spring can do? So by using Spring, we can build microservices applications and reactive applications, cloud applications, web apps applications, serverless applications, event driven applications, and batch applications. And if you go to projects, if you see Spring Boot is built on top of Spring Framework and simplifies Java development by providing auto configurations and inbuilt servers like Tomcat and managing dependency. So Spring Boot helps build applications quickly without worrying about complex configurations. We don't need to worry about complex XML configurations because Maven project contains dependencies defaultly. If you need on the requirement of project, we can add dependencies manually. So here, how to create an Maven project by using Spring Boot. Click Quick Start. You can find IDE here. You can use Eclipse, either Spring Tools or Visual Studio Code. So I'm gonna utilize Eclipse here. You can download by clicking that. And the first step is start a new Spring Boot project. So how to start? The current version of Spring Boot changes regularly. Just choose the latest release. So we need to choose the latest version of Spring Boot. And next, adding dependencies. Type web and search for Spring Web and select it. Okay. Start.spring.io. Click here. Click start.spring.io. Then select Maven project and select Java programming language. You can see here Kotlin Groovy also. So by using Spring Boot, these programming language also can also work. But we are preferring Java here. So select Java. And the version is 3.4.2, and this is project metadata. You can see the package name and project name here, and the package is jar. We are using Java 17. Yeah, select and add dependencies. Here you need to search web, so we can find Spring Web, which includes RESTful and applications using Spring MVC also, and uses Apache Tomcat as a default embedded container. So by using Spring Web dependency, we can test RESTful APIs. So here, click generate and a zip file will be downloaded. you need to extract this zip file and add into your Maven project. So, so let's do that. Extract our zip file and we'll be adding in the project. So my zip file is in downloads. Click downloads. See here you can see the zip file. I'll copy this zip file and paste in documents, my first demo folder. Double click to extract. So you can extract by clicking 2 times. Next, you need to open Eclipse. See, here you can see Eclipse. Click. So we need to import our extracted file, which consists pom.xml and configurations, application.properties, and some source files and Maven dependencies. I'll show you. And today we will understand how to run Spring Boot application also. And then we will work on REST APIs. Remove welcome. So here you can see the option import projects. So import the project, Maven. You can see here existing Maven projects. So there is already a file which we have extracted. So we need to add in import here. So choose the directory. So we have put in my demos. No, not here. First demo. And this is our extracted zip file. Finish. So if you see here, our project is created. In our project, you can find pom.xml. So if you open this, all the dependencies will be managed here. If you see Spring Boot Starter Web. So this is one type of dependency and another one Spring Boot Starter Test and Spring Boot Maven plugin. So we can add dependency manually here. So we'll be knowing that in further. So next one, if you see Maven dependencies. See Maven project contains multiple jars here. Spring Boot Starter, Tomcat. So multiple jars. So we no need to install an externally. Already Maven is containing all this. And if you see source main Java, here you can find a package, and in that package you can find a class called demo application.java. Click that. See, you can find a starting page. It says entry point of Spring Boot application, demo application. And next one in source main resources, if you see a static folder is present and templates folder is present and application.properties. So this is a configuration where we can change our default for port number and our project name also. So suppose our actual default port number is 8080. So if you want to run again, it will show as it is already in use. So you want to come here and change the port number. I'll explain you. And yeah, so now we need to run our project. First we need to clean and we need to compile. So what to do? Right click, run as Maven build. Here you type clean and run. It will take some time. Yeah, build success. If you see here, yeah, now we need to download the packages. Again, right click, run as Maven build. Now you need to type clean package. So it will download the packages. It will compile first and it will download the packages also. See, recompiling, compiling. Yeah, build success. Now we need to run our Spring Boot application. For that, again right click, run as Maven build, clean spring hyphen boot colon run. Scanning for projects. Here, if you see, Tomcat started on port 8080. If you see this, we have started our application successfully. So right now, our application is running on port 8080. Yeah, 1 minute. So we successfully started our server on the port number 8080. Next, we need to work on REST APIs. Before that, if you see here, go back, and if you see the second step, add your code. So they are telling add their code. Copy. Let's copy this and paste in the package of com.example.demo. Paste. Yes. Here you no need to worry about this code. I'll remove this. String name. We need to return name. Yeah. Request param. 1 minute. Yeah. So we will add a dependency manually here. So our next step is, see, if you see here, we have completed creating a Maven project. Now we need to add dependencies to run our Spring Boot project. Every time you can't go and type spring hyphen boot colon run. Am I right? So you need to add a dependency to run a Spring Boot application. So here you go and type Maven repository to run Spring Boot. Click this link. So you can find 3.4.2 version. Click that. See, if you see here, there is a dependency. Copy and paste in pom.xml because pom.xml contains all dependencies. Come in dependencies section. Here you can copy. Sorry, paste. So this yellow line indicates that you can remove your version because 1 minute. See, remove your version declaration because it already consists the same version. Done. And next, after adding this, again we will run our application, Spring Boot application. Okay, again, right click, run as Maven build, clean spring hyphen boot colon run. Yeah. Now we will see. So web server failed to start. Port 8080 was already in use. So here we have started our server 2 times. So it is saying web server failed to start and the port 8080 was in already use. So what we need to do is we need to change our port name. 1 minute. We will change our port name. We need to change our port name in application.properties configurations. Click here. Uh, 1 minute. Open chat GPT. Maybe it is server dot port. Server dot port. Yeah, we will change it to 8081. Okay, and save this. Now again you go here and run as Maven build clean spring hyphen boot colon run. Uh, Now if you see here, Tomcat started on port 8081. Here we have changed the port name because our previous port 8080 was already started. So again we cannot run the same port. It will give a build failure. So we have changed here port number also. So remember this. And next we need to test our API. So what is API? How it will work? I'll be explaining you now. Okay. So how API looks like? I'll explain you. Address request mapping. Yeah. Here I'll write demo. So we need to print our name here by using API. We'll test by using browser first. So okay. So what is the syntax of an URL? I mean web API. If you see here, REST API. If you see HTTP, it's a protocol, then colon double slash. Here you need to enter your IP address and slash, sorry, colon, your port number. Port number. We have just started now on the port number. See on the port number 8081. So we need to enter the port number here. And next, again slash, you need to enter your path. So suppose here we have, what is our path? If you see here, our path is slash demo. So we are mapping. See, so here we need to enter our path. Now we will enter http colon double slash localhost, because I'm starting my server on my local machine. So my IP address is my local host, and colon port number is 8081, and slash, if you see here, hello demo, and slash hello slash hello. So we have passed an parameter here name. So here we will give a value for our parameter. Name is called Saikumar. So now we will run this in browser. Copy. So this application has no explicit mapping for error. We are saying this feedback. 1 minute. We'll pass this in chat GPT. It looks like So once again we will run the application. uh, Using Spring Boot. One minute. So the code number right now is 9090. Let's try that. Try again. HTTP colon double slash localhost host colon 9090 slash demo slash hello. The parameter is name is called Saikumar. Yeah, we got it. So you can run like this in browser. So I have changed here port name again, and I have started my server. Then so by using browser, we can only uh, test only get request. See here it is get mapping. So we can only test get mapping. Suppose if you see here, if you put post at the rate post, and you will find an error, maybe 405 or something. See, we will save this. We will save and run again. No need to run. Now if you see http colon localhost colon 9090 slash demo slash hello, name is equal to Sai. See, if you see, the site can't be reached. Why? Yeah. If again we will change to get, we'll see, we'll test again. So this is how you need to like debug. Again save. Yeah. If you see, if you use get mapping here, so the browser can accept only get request. So browser cannot accept post request. Post request will be tested by using Postman. 1 minute, I'll show you Postman how it looks like. Yeah, remove this. Yeah, if you see Postman, this is Postman. It is used to test and REST APIs. So we can use now this, and we'll test an APIs by using post mapping, post requests. Let's open this. Here you need to create a collections. In new connection is already there. We will add an request. We will add post request. So paste an URL here. I mean API. So change get mapping to post mapping. We are changing to post mapping. So browser cannot accept post request, right? But by we can test by using Postman. See, save, send. If you see, it is giving 200. Okay. See, but 405 method not allowed. Okay. Slash demo slash hello. Oh, sorry, hello. One minute. Yeah, we have mentioned here post mapping, but yeah, I got it now. See, again, if you create a method again, public, public int add, suppose if you add int a, comma, int b, return int a plus, sorry, a plus b. See, so result a plus b. Save. After saving, so we will run application in another port. One minute. Okay, if you see here, hello Saikumar. Okay, we have tested by using Postman also. You can see here, hello Saikumar, and the status is 200. Okay, next. So what we have covered, let's discuss again. Right now we have completed like Spring Boot overview. What is Spring Boot? We have completed that. Next, setting up a project using Maven. We have created a project by using Maven and understanding dependencies. So we have added one manual dependency by using Maven repository. We went to Maven repository and we have copied and we have pasted in pom.xml where all the dependencies is managed. And next, creating a REST API. We have created a small REST API and we have tested by using browser. Browser only accepts just get requests. And next, by using Postman, we can accept both get request and post request. So we have done both. Next, yeah, before wrapping up, like we will discuss about annotations. If you see here, you see annotations like what is Spring boot applications, REST controller, REST request mapping, and post mapping. we'll be discussing in next video. So uh, next, coming to after before closing, so we have successfully covered basics. Only basics we have covered. Just how to set up a project and request handling. Just now, like REST API, we have handled by using browser and Postman. And next, uh, Java Spring Boot, Java development, making it easier to build and deploy applications quickly. In next video, we will explore more advanced topic about annotations. If you found this helpful, yeah, thank you. See you in the next video.